Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a classic kitchen dilemma that I know so many of you face. How to keep carrots fresh and crisp. Isn't it the worst when you buy a big bag of beautiful, vibrant carrots and a week later, they're all limp, rubbery, and a little bit sad? It's such a waste of food and money. I used to think that was just how carrots were, but it turns out I was storing them all wrong. We've all been there, right? You put them in the crisper drawer, maybe still in that plastic bag from the store, and hope for the best. But that plastic bag is actually a trap. It traps moisture, which is the #1 enemy of a crisp carrot. It leads to them getting soft and eventually rotting. It's a frustrating cycle. But what if I told you there's a super simple, almost ridiculously easy trick that can keep your carrots crunchy and delicious for not just weeks, but potentially up to 3 months? Yes, you heard me right, 3 months. It sounds too good to be true, but I've tested it myself, and the results are absolutely mind-blowing. This one little change in your storage routine will completely transform your carrot game. No more throwing out half-used bags or rushing to cook them before they go bad. You'll have fresh, snappy carrots ready for salads, snacks, or stir-fries whenever you need them. So, if you're tired of bendy carrots and ready to unlock the secret to long-lasting freshness, stick around. You're not going to want to miss this. The magic ingredient, the one thing you need to add to your carrot storage setup, is something you probably already have in your kitchen right now. It's nothing fancy, nothing expensive. It's just a simple paper towel. That's it. A humble paper towel is the key to preserving your carrots for an extended period. The science behind it is all about moisture control. As we mentioned, excess moisture is what makes carrots go soft and rot. On the other hand, if they get too dry, they become shriveled and dehydrated. The paper towel acts as a perfect regulator. It absorbs any excess condensation and moisture that builds up, preventing the carrots from becoming waterlogged and mushy. At the same time, it helps maintain just enough humidity in the environment to keep the carrots from drying out. It creates this perfect little microclimate where your carrots can just chill, literally, and stay in their prime state for a very, very long time. So, how do you actually do it? Let me walk you through the process step by step. It's incredibly straightforward. First, you need to prepare your carrots. If you bought them with the green tops still on, the very first thing you need to do is cut those tops off. The leafy greens will continue to pull moisture and nutrients from the carrot root, even after they've been picked. This is a major reason why carrots go limp so quickly. So, snip those greens off, leaving about 1 inch of the stem. You can save the greens, by the way. They're edible and great for making pesto or adding to stocks. Next, it's crucial that you do not wash the carrots before storing them. I know it might feel counterintuitive, but washing them adds extra moisture, which is exactly what we're trying to avoid. The dirt on them actually helps to protect them. You'll wash them right before you're ready to eat or cook them. Now, grab your storage container. A large, airtight container with a lid works best. You could also use a large zip-top bag, but a rigid container is better because it protects the carrots from getting bruised or bumped in the fridge. Once you have your container, take a couple of sheets of paper towel and lay them down on the bottom. This will be the base layer that starts absorbing moisture. Then, place your unwashed, chopped carrots in a single layer on top of the paper towels. Try not to overcrowd them. Give them a little bit of space to breathe. If you have a lot of carrots, you can create layers. Just place another sheet of paper towel on top of the first layer of carrots, and then add another layer of carrots. You can repeat this process, kind of like making a carrot and paper towel lasagna. Once all your carrots are nestled in, place one final sheet of paper towel on the very top layer. This top sheet is important because condensation often forms on the underside of the container's lid. The paper towel will catch those droplets before they can fall onto your carrots. Finally, seal the container tightly with its lid and pop it into the coldest part of your refrigerator. For most fridges, that's usually the back of a lower shelf of the crisper drawer. If you can control the humidity settings, just make sure the drawer isn't set to high humidity. And that's it. Your carrots are now perfectly prepped for their long-term staycation in your fridge. It's a 5-minute job that will save you so much hassle down the road. Now, This isn't a set it and forget it for 3 whole months kind of deal, but it's very low maintenance. The key to making this last as long as possible is to check on your carrots every couple of weeks. Simply open the container and check the paper towels. If they feel damp or wet, just swap them out for fresh, dry ones. This is the most important part of the maintenance. Removing the moisture-laden paper towels and replacing them is what keeps the environment inside the container ideal. It only takes a minute, but it makes a huge difference in extending their life. While you're in there, it's also a good idea to quickly inspect the carrots themselves. If you happen to see any that are starting to look a little bit off, maybe showing a soft spot, just take it out. This prevents it from affecting the other carrots in the container. One bad carrot can indeed spoil the bunch, so a quick check is a great preventative measure. Let me share my own experience. I was super skeptical at first. 3 months? It sounded impossible. So I ran an experiment. I bought a big bag of carrots and I divided them into 3 groups. Group 1, I just tossed in the crisper drawer in the original plastic bag. Group 2, I put in an airtight container with no paper towels. And Group 3, I stored using this paper towel method. After just 1 week, the carrots in the plastic bag were already starting to get a little bit flexible. After 2 weeks, they were definitely limp. The carrots in the airtight container without paper towels fared a bit better, but I noticed a lot of condensation inside, and by week 3, they were getting slimy. But the carrots with the paper towels, they were still perfectly crisp. I kept checking on them, swapping the paper towels about every 2 weeks. After 1 month, they were still as crunchy as day 1. After 2 months, still amazing. I actually forgot about the last few carrots until just past the 3-month mark, and when I pulled one out, it still had a satisfying snap. The difference was absolutely undeniable. This method works for all kinds of carrots, by the way, whether you buy the big ones for roasting, the slender ones, or even baby carrots. For baby carrots, which usually come pre-peeled and washed in a bag of water, you'll want to drain them completely, pat them very dry, and then store them using the same paper towel method. Because they're peeled, they might not last the full 3 months, but you'll definitely get way more life out of them than just leaving them in that bag of water, where they get slimy so fast. It also works for organic and non-organic carrots alike. The principle of moisture control is universal. And think about the benefits beyond just freshness. You'll reduce your food waste significantly. Americans throw out a shocking amount of produce, and extending the life of your vegetables is a huge step toward a more sustainable kitchen. Plus, you'll save money because you won't be rebuying carrots every week. And the convenience. Having fresh, crisp carrots on hand means you're more likely to reach for a healthy snack or add them to your meals. So, let's do a quick recap of the golden rules for 3-month carrots. Rule number 1. Cut off the green tops. This is non-negotiable. Rule number 2. Do not wash the carrots before storing them. Store them dirty. Rule number 3. Use an airtight container. Rule number 4. Layer the carrots with paper towels on the bottom in between layers and on the very top. Rule number 5. Store them in the coldest part of your fridge. And finally, rule number 6. Check and replace the paper towels every couple of weeks. If you follow these simple steps, I promise you will be amazed at how long your carrots stay fresh, crunchy, and delicious. You'll never look at a bag of carrots the same way again. I really hope this tip helps you out as much as it has helped me. It is one of those little kitchen hacks that genuinely makes a big difference in your daily life. Give it a try and let me know how it works for you. Drop a comment below and share your results, or if you have any other amazing food storage hacks. I'd love to hear them. We can all learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, so you don't miss out on more tips and tricks to make your life easier and more delicious. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.